Hey guys, so I figured I'd make a video on the Gojira event that's going on for Aion Classic right now, and it's being met with a lot of negative feedback from a majority of the player base from what I've seen on the forums. I myself have not had the opportunity to log into the game and participate in this myself yet, so I'm looking for you guys to fill me in the comment section below with some more details if you've actually participated and seen it. I am just going off of what I've been reading on the forums so far and seeing in different discords. So let me know if I get anything wrong in this video and just post below. But basically the event started last Wednesday, and for 1 hour of every day this giant world boss is going to appear, and basically the faction has to work together to try to take it down. And apparently there's quests too that you can grab in main fortresses, in Huron Fortress and Bluesland Fortress, and it'll reward you for killing it. But it looks like the rewards for killing it are pretty bad, to say the least. I mean, these are horrible rewards. I mean, you get Gray Running Scrolls, Gray Awakening Scrolls, Courage Scrolls, Gray Life, Gray Mana Potions for killing it. And there's a baby version too, apparently, that just gives you even worse rewards for killing it for the quest. So the quest itself seems pretty useless. Players are really just, they don't even want to waste time putting the quest in their quest log because that's just ridiculous. If you actually manage to kill the world boss, it's supposed to drop these items. Well, it drops a thorn sack, apparently. I don't know if this is for every player that participates, if this is only for the highest DPS in a alliance or a league, or if it just drops one of these sacks or several. Anyone that's participated, please let me know. From what I'm reading on the forums, though, it doesn't sound very good. It sounds like the players that participated yesterday, they only got level 50 enchant stones, and they were very angry about that because apparently they barely beat it in time. It sounds like they had quite a few people as well. People on the IS server are complaining that they don't have enough players to take this out. And it kind of got me wondering. I was a little concerned when they announced this event. I feared a elite group of players will go and they'll just ninja it or not join up with the league or not join an alliance and just take it for themselves, and it caused more inter-faction conflict. But then I did some digging and I found that this boss has 180 mil HP. That's a lot of HP for Aion Classic. For example, Zapiel only has 3 million HP, and for those of you that have never done a Zapiel raid, it takes a little time. Even for really geared groups, it takes them quite a bit of time, and this is almost 600 times that. That's huge amount of HP. So people on the IS server are saying that they just don't have the numbers. Even if they were all decked out, they don't have the numbers to take this thing out, so they're not really being able to participate in it. So I feel for them. NCSoft, maybe you have to revamp this a little bit. I mean, that's just ridiculous. 180 mil HP is just unreal. To put that in perspective for players that have been playing for a while, Secret Cow Level posted that Mortasha from AOA in retail has 133 mil. So Mortasha, which is basically the in-game boss in retail right now, and it's quite a long fight. Even if you're a really geared group of 6 people and go to do that on retail, and remember on retail, you're doing over 100k a hit. Like, your damage is through the roof, and it takes you quite a while to kill her on retail. So this is just crazy that they expect us to take this down within just a 1 hour time frame. Maybe if it spawned and it had a 2 hour time frame, it might be more doable, but with just a 1 hour time frame, it doesn't seem doable for our IS server. Seal server, sounds like they were able to down it, but it still sounds like it was pretty close, and they're not too happy with the rewards. And as for the spawn times, this made me laugh. So like I said, there's two versions. There's an adult version and a baby version. The baby version is for level 40s and below, and the adult version is for 41 on up. And if any level 50s participate in the baby one, apparently it screws up the loot completely and it will not drop loot. So it'll waste all the time. So that's a troll just waiting to happen. But anyways, these times, like I'm Central Time, so let's look at this. If I want to participate, I'd have to be online at 11 a.m. on Monday, or 11 p.m. on Tuesday. Wednesday, it's 1 p.m. Friday, it jumps to 11 a.m. again. I mean, these times are just unrealistic during the week for people that work normal jobs, or people that are in school or in college. They're not going to be able to participate. Server population is not high during these times, so that's adding to that issue with IS not being able to down it, and I'm sure it's causing a lot of drama on Seal as well. As for the weekend, it looks like they spawn at the exact same time. You have the regular boss and the baby spawning in the same hour. Whoever decided that was a good idea, that is just crazy. That's just not great, because people that are going to the big one that also want to go to the baby one, they're using their ults. We don't have enough new players. Maybe when the game first came out, this would have been a good event, but for now, this is not good. This is not going to work. The time for the weekend is a little better, but these weekday times are just horrible. So that's all I really have about this event. It looks like this is our second event. For those that don't know, the first event was a GM flight buff that gave you a bunch of flight time and flight speed, which was broken after the very first day. NCSoft still has yet to address that or talk to the players or fix it. They basically ignore all threads and post on it on the forums. If you submit a ticket, they claim it's working as intended as an auto reply response, or tell you to go to the forums. It's very frustrating. So this looks like the second event is not much better than the first event. Players are really frustrated. I don't know what NC West is trying to do. It really feels like they're out of touch with the player base and the content that they're putting into the game. Another thing I want to point out is players did link the Korean version of this. When the Korean version got this event, the rewards were much better. The rewards were they could get Godstones and other high tier items. Personally, I'm glad we don't get Godstones from this. Godstones would really break the game right now with the player gear that we have, what most players are able to obtain, and the fact that we just dealt with all the AP traders that are fully decked out to begin with. We don't need another reason for them to get even more geared for the ones that haven't been banned yet. So I'm glad we didn't get those rewards, but it appears that the Korean version was a little better. They had a better scale of rewards than just bundled out complete RNG, and odds are it's going to give you low level enchant stones for a lot of deaths and a lot of time consumed. But that's all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this event? Have you gone to it? What has been your experience? Do you think this was good? Do you think maybe they should have waited on this event, or maybe they should have posted it sooner? Let me know how you guys feel, and make sure you head over to the Aion forums so you can let the community know and let NC West know your guys' thoughts on the matter. Like the video, share it to your friends, and please subscribe if you're not already. I'm hoping to hit 1K followers by the end of the month. We're over halfway there. Let's see if we can do it. I hope to see you guys in game.